I think that there's still a little bit of skittishness around gay sex. I think people just have an issue with penis in the butt. There's something about it, I don't know. That's up to you and your God, your therapist. Like, you work that out, but I'm gonna do me, and I'm gonna do others on television, and you're gonna deal with it. It's seeing people's experiences being reflected back at them. It's like, oh, I've been having anal sex for 12 years, and like this is the first time I've seen it like being shown the way that I've been f***ing, you know? Like, which is like a big f***ing deal, you know what I mean? Like, it shows sex for what it is, which is like, you know, romantic, sweet, vulnerable, awkward, embarrassing, humiliating, like all the things, like all at once. I always get frustrated when like something gets labeled as like groundbreaking or whatever, when it's just something that people have been experiencing their whole lives. Why is that groundbreaking? People have been living this forever. Like, this is just the first time it's being shown. But like, honey, catch up. Why is there such a disconnect, you know? I feel like Hollywood lives in this island where they get things like 10 years too late. Ugh, that ass is everything to me.
Say that for Grindr.
I love that you think I have enough self-esteem to be on Grindr.
If I saw this show growing up, it would have changed the course of my life forever. I mean, I would have spent a lot of less time at the I Hate Myself fair, where I had like a summer residency and a fall residency and a winter's residency and a spring residency, because I would have been like, oh, like my life isn't so strange. I'm not a freak. Like, my words have value. My voice has value, because that's really what representation teaches you. It teaches you that you do matter. I think we're at a point now where like we've done those important gay movies, and now we can just make movies with gay characters. And of course your sexuality informs who you are, to like not feels disingenuous, but like let's talk about it. Like, let's do a gay comedy. Like, let's do that, you know what I mean? Like, let's not make the focal point of the story about their acceptance with their sexuality. Like, let's go beyond that and just show them being humans who are dealing with another thing in their life. With gay stories, we're still centered around our pain and how we're ostracized, and I think I'm just ready to watch a movie with gay people where they're just like living, laughing, and loving. Like, why not just gays having a dinner party? I'll write it. When you make a gay movie, okay, like, and there's no gay people involved, like, honey, this doesn't pass the smell test. You're like, I'm confused, like legitimately confused. Like, why would you not hire someone who's experienced the very thing you're making? Like, it's just like, to me, it just doesn't make any sense. Like, you're gonna get a better story if it comes from the person who's lived that experience or knows about it. So like, that to me is truly LOL, because I feel like it's like, they can give themselves a pat on the back and be like, look at what we did. But it's like, what'd you do, bitch? Because I don't see any gay people in those f***ing credits. Like, what'd you do? Like, real change comes from giving us jobs and giving us opportunities. It's not complicado, honey. I kind of thought Olivia was punking me and no one was gonna show up, but you're here. So this date's kind of already exceeding my expectations. I worked with my female director, Anna DeCosa. It was really important to me that we don't work with any straight men as directors, and I wouldn't take meetings with straight men when we were doing the project. And again, that's not because like I'm anti-straight man. It's just sort of like I knew that I wanted someone who's experienced a form of marginalization to be a part of the project, because I knew it was going to be incredibly vulnerable. And I just really, really wanted that. And then my producer was gay, Jim's gay. My other producer was a woman. I mean, literally it's all gay men and women. Like, it's just like, that's how I lived in my life. And I think it's really incredible, because like, I feel like, oh my God, this is like a sweeping generalization, but I feel like when you're marginalized, like there's this like kind of intuitive understanding of how you move through the world. And I think you are so conscious of that and how you're perceived that it doesn't lead to developing a big ego. So like, there was just no egos on set. Everyone was just really grateful to be there and very considerate and very nurturing. My journey moving forward is like, I just want to give jobs to people that wouldn't normally have the opportunities to get them or whatever. It's just like, you do what you can in your small way.